Are you serious?
Let's see your permit, Aug.
You son of a bitch.
Officer.
One moment.
We've had like 3 people in a row call this in.
Transmitting ID scan. Got it. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
At least he wasn't a smartass about it. You some kind of super soldier? Yeah! So stop fucking delaying me, please.
Oh, hello.
Alright, so Gunn is supposedly in these apartments. And we know there's actually a lot more information here as well. So we're gonna definitely check that out. What's going on here? She's having a fight with a drone. Initiating security scan.
Happy now? I tried talking gibberish to a drone once, just to see what would happen. It got confused and gave me a fine. You know who thinks robot cops are a good idea? Cowards in the police and in the legislature.
I think robot cops are a good idea. Just not when they randomly heckle people in the streets. Performing random scan. Yeah, no, that's not so nice. Alright, so what do we have? Line names I do not know. Wait, here we go. Laboot Cleaning has their own place here. We have Johnny Gunn 85. Nomad Static at 96. Neat. Well, I'm pretty much gonna be exploring these apartments like I did the last time I explored an apartment complex, which means I'm just gonna go all around the place. Okay, let us ascend. What are the first set of apartments we're gonna randomly stumble across? I guess Johnny Gunn and so. Although this door is open, so maybe this is Johnny's apartment? I kinda forgot the number already. Here we go.
Where are you going? Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Your current one, the dead one, the one whose body they found torn apart by some animal. Jesus Christ.
The dead one. The one whose body they found torn apart by some animal.
She has a name, you know. Angie to those who knew her, Angela to you.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
God damn it. Can't believe the detective ruined my surprise visit. Ah, well. Look around. I'm sure you won't mind if I look around. I mean, he probably would, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
What went wrong with your marriage? Ooh, we can get direct in there.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any 2 people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
A year? Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, at that point I'd be, pretty pissed too, but damn, dude, what the hell have you done in your life to piss people off that much?
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask him again, make him annoyed.
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night,
Aw, damn, he didn't change his lineup like the last person we did that to.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
That's what I'd like to find out.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Then you kill? I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's
not how it works.
Yeah, that's not really
Why
a
not?
good viewpoint.
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
I think that his viewpoint's a little bit, or not, yeah, it's a little skewed. Because a psychopath might not really have guilt feelings about killing people. They might delight in it, right? You don't kill, like, a bunch of people and then sit there going, oh man, I feel really fucking torn up about it. No, you're probably a little screwed up in the head, especially, even if you kill one person. No one's right after they kill one person. Not even the normal Joes. That's why people get PTSD, man. So, ugh.
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Okay, hold up, let me back up. I think I just counteracted my own viewpoint. I just said that a normal Joe gets affected, but a psychopath does not get affected. Doesn't really get as affected by killing people. That's all I wanted to say. All right, fair.
Is that a Belltower patch on your jacket?
Yeah. So?
Let's just say I'm familiar with Belltower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
I took him down. I've seen a lot of them die. Doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back. I'm familiar with the retirement plan. I'm gonna confront. I wanna see what he says.
I've gone up against them before. I've seen a lot of them die.
Yeah, well, guess that makes 2 of us. I was in New South Wales. I saw my share of dead.
Australia? You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Belltower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
And then they told me what they want me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. That's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
It would be pretty interesting. I mean, you could have taken somebody else's hands and strangled her with the hands to make it seem really suspicious. It'd be a really fucked up way to do things, but hey, again, psychopaths. But I think, I haven't suspected Johnny Gunn at all. I'm sorry for what Belltower did to you. You may not have left a mark on Angela's neck, but it doesn't mean I think you're innocent. Yeah, I'll sympathize. Do I really need to sympathize with him? I don't really care. In that, I don't think saying I'm sorry to him will make him feel any better. I'll sympathize.
I'm sorry for what Belltower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
What these journalists
Okie dokes, Johnny Gunn. You sit here, you drink your alcohol, I'm turning off the TV. You should listen to Picus News, man. She's super biased against Augs, and we're both Augs. Alright, so we talked to Johnny Gunn. I'm 100% certain he didn't kill her.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
He's drunk. I actually want to see him if he grabs a beer or if he just kind of stares at it. What are you gonna do, Johnny Gunn? Which beer are you gonna choose? The full body beer? Or the ale beer? Or brown ale? He chose neither. That's a good choice. You're on your first step to going to your AA meeting.
Need more beer.
Never mind, I take that back.
98 bottles of beer.
Medical
on the
referral
wall,
form.
98 bottles of beer.
Ray, your question, can augmented hands itch? The sensations you're describing are not possible. 2024 was a good year for hands. It's no more possible for your knuckles to itch than for your palms to sweat or your fingers to leave prints. Biomechanically speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e. that Belltower had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there's no cream I can prescribe for that. Ideally, I would refer you to my colleague, Dr. Halip. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep in mind that your insurance has expired. Aw. Yeah, he's probably suffering from some issues of his own. No doubt. But hey, at least he's showing emotions about it. That means you're not a psychopath. Hey! I feel like he's kind of projecting a little bit, right? He's saying that the worst thing he can do to this person who's killed is make them feel regret over it and make them live with that guilt. Well, I guess you could say that he's killed and feels guilty about it all.
You'd steal from me?
Something on the wall, something.
You'd steal from me? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Okay, where the hell does this go? Oh, just right back out to the street level. Can I jump up from here? Hey! Whose apartment is this? Oh. Oh. We're gonna close that window. Let less sound in. I have snuck into a story mission house. I guess I might as well take a look around. What do we got? We have a oil rig looking place. Have a great day. Wait, what does this one say? You are about to die. Well, that's not nice. What is this? Now, whenever anything new comes in history, it brings with it news, responsibilities, and new challenges. I would like to mention some of the challenges that we face in the world and in our situation. Oh, it's okay. Okay. I thought it was gonna be some other thing. There's gotta be some secret information around here from Stanek. Is there more to this room? Not really. Okay. Ah, but here's a computer that might have information for us. Conveniently unlocked. So we can snoop around in it. Actually, maybe this isn't the place. Your new business account. Mr. Dominguez, welcome to Palisade Bank. All the preliminary checks have been completed. We are now able to proceed with the final details involved in opening your account. I thank you for your patience during the delay, and I'm sure you understand and appreciate our need for the utmost care. Okay. You have to make an appointment to come to my office. Together we can finish everything in less than half an hour. Well, we're good on that. What about this? Kelly, you there? Ari, something wrong with the parts I sent you? No, it's something else. The key to that insurance I was telling you about. You're still planning that? I told you, Ari. They don't care about you anymore. You ceased to exist after they fired us. Then why do I still have the headaches? Why do I still need the new pods? There's no chip. You have PTSD. Everybody in our line of business does. That's all it is. You can get help, but you'll need to talk to someone. You want me to end up on an official file? Forget it. No. They want to scratch that chapter out of history, including us. Whatever's in that vault is the key to buying my safety when they finally find me. If anything happens, you can get the key yourself. It's in my store lockbox. Okay, give me the code. And nothing's gonna happen to you. No chance. I'm not writing it down. It's the year we started working together, before it all went bad. Christ, it's the last time I remember not having to look over my shoulder. Christ, it's the last time I remember not having to look over my shoulder. Fine, but I don't see how you're expecting to use this. You're just gonna walk in? Who do you think is guarding the place? Things won't have changed that much. Fine. Look, man, I've gotta go. I just hope you know what you're doing. Okay. So I'm assuming this is from a person who used to work with Belltower, so the code would be the year, so we'd have to figure that out ourselves. Or just hack it! Because we're not worried about those kind of things. So who the fuck is this guy? The mission pointed here, but I guess it actually really wasn't? Ah, okay. It was pointing in this direction because the house we're supposed to go to is right there. Broken into. Hey, at least it's not blown up like the shop. But I'm very interested to see what's up with this. This might be, this guy might have had a key card to the Tarvos bank vault. And we already grabbed it from random exploration. I don't remember where we got the Tarvos key vault though. Or key vault key card though. So, hello? I swear if I find a dead body in here, I'm gonna be really dissatisfied. So far, nothing terrible. That's good. Let's save, just in case. We have some shoes here, so that's not a very good sign. What do we got? Technology trends for the 21st century. Where are they now? An exclusive interview with David Seraph. Oh, Seraph! We discussed the future with the founder of Seraph Industries. Ah, but it's not gonna actually be... It's not gonna read about it. It's just gonna tell us about the articles they have inside the rest of the magazine. Fair enough. Shut up. Does nobody, like, watch anything besides Picus News? My god. Oh, hey, they got a Seraph poster just sitting in here. That's cool. Anything else? Not really. Hold on, let me unmark this guy. Get the hell out of here. Oh, he has a gun! So he legitimately, if I had pissed him off, he legitimately could have, like, fought us. He wouldn't have lasted that long because he's still just human. He needs an exosuit to last a long time against me. Yeah, this room doesn't sound pleasant at all. Look at all these watches. One of these could end up being, say, a bomb. Oh, secret room, secret room. And I have to mess with the antique clock for it. Neat. Alright, so I'm sure all the information I'm looking for is gonna be in there. Well, before I do anything with that, and have, like, somebody come home early or something, let's continue to search around. I want stuff, man. Credit chips. XP, just in general. I just had a shot of whiskey by accident. I want to go to an AA meeting and be like, I had a shot of whiskey, it was by accident. It was just sitting on the table, and next thing I knew, you know, I had drunk it already. And I can't stop. It just looked at me the wrong way. Alright. What else you got in here? Do you have a safe? He has a vent I could go through. Could I have got into it from the bathroom? Ah. Now, why would I want to do all of this? Ah. So it did lead to the bathroom, straight up. I didn't look up at all. I guess this is one way to go in there. Or it could be another way to escape if somebody comes into the office and I don't want to fight them. After all, somebody broke in here already. And since this is locked, I can only assume that they didn't reach this room and that they might come back and try to finish the job.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, there's another data store. Whoopsie. Almost missed that.
Access granted.
Alright. Nomad, Allison has attacked me. I am deeply concerned for her well-being right now, and yours for that matter. She is dangerous. I'm sorry, Nomad, but I had to report the incident to the police. The things she was saying were very disturbing. I know the doctors at Bonice failed her, and I know you were hoping that I could repair her mental state, but this is my professional opinion here, I'm not entirely convinced she wants to be helped. I'm not even sure her condition is related to her injuries at all. There's something else going on with her. Something inborn. Please don't bring her anymore. I'm sorry, Dr. Rondo. Who the hell is Allison? Termination of inpatient care. Mr. Stanek, even though your daughter continues to make a slow recovery from the severe neurotic depressive illness which has necessitated her in her inpatient care, we are sorry to inform you that she cannot be mentally restored. Effective February 16th, 2028, we kindly request Allison be returned to your care. You may collect her at a facility on or before the aforementioned date. Once in your care, Allison should be followed up regularly in the out-of-patient clinic with Dr. Rondo. Yeah, wow. And it just keeps on happening. Nomad, it has come to my attention that your daughter may be involving herself with the wrong people. If so, she should be discouraged strongly. Keep an eye out, Nomad. It would be a shame if some of her mess were to splash onto you. Meet me. Holy shit. Dearest daughter, why are you avoiding me? When I first brought you home from the hospital, you were so happy. For the first time, I thought you had finally found some peace. But now I'm frightened that those parasites you've fallen in with are corrupting you. I'm sorry. I know that that they are your friends, but I wish you wouldn't shut me out of your life. Please, I need to see you. Meet me, even for a few minutes, just so I can see that you're okay. I'll get our favorite table at the Irish Stool. You remember the spot downstairs? Allison, please come. Please, promise me, your loving father. I can't promise. But we know that even though the paths we walk are forever fated to run parallel, I do love you, Father. So she's mixed up with the Devalis, sort of, and some other people. Oh, jeez. So we need to find... Oh, shit.
You're a good man. A good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
What? Escape the Devali death trap. Oh no. Someone wants Stanek out of the picture. They paid Radich Nukulati, the Devali leader, to set a death trap for him. Only one getting caught in it is me. If I don't get out of this place right now. Shit. It was all fucking trap. That was Radich. I thought it was maybe Stanek because I don't know what he looks like. Okay. Well, goodbye then. I already found this vent, so I'm not really tripping balls, man. That death trap isn't gonna work on me. Bam. They're gonna need to cover the entire place in gas. And door open. And door closed. Can I shut this off in any kind of way? Like say, pull out my stun gun, shoot it. No, didn't do anything. I mean, the gas stopped, but I don't think it stopped because of me doing the shot. I think it just stopped because of time passing by in general.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the devali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the devali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Sweet. Okay. So we're heading to the Red Light District for the next part of the main mission. But we'll do that later. I need to check out more of this place because there are things I would like to look at. I think this apartment belonged to... Oh, let me just get around here. I think this probably... Yep. This apartment belonged to the guy we stumbled into beforehand. Or not stumbled into. This is the apartment we stumbled into before we left for GaLm City. But I didn't fully look around here because I was like, oh, let me come back here later on. And so here we are. I don't know whose place this belongs to. if they're any kind of important.
This is Alaska, sir.
But this is neat. Oh, I can't put myself on the wall. That makes me sad.
Eidos News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial.
All right. So what do we have in this room? Ooh, we got another picture safe. People. So predictable in the way they hide their things, huh? Well, I'm running out of stop worms. I need to watch out for that.
Anomaly detected. Trace
I say as I stop a worm again. Ooh, actually, I think I can just hack from here. Yay, diagnostics!
Access granted.
I hate that I pull out my gun all the time. Picus Vault Key! Sweet, the Picus Vault Key. I think we're gonna go pay a visit to the bank sometime soon. I don't know what the fuck that says. Okay. Huh? Camera. Nothing happened. I think? They just have a camera pointing at their wall. Like a reminder to themselves, oh yeah, this giant painting hides my personal safe. Hey, I don't like that you're locking up your windows so hardcore. I'm gonna open them, alright? Fucking business store owners thinking that they can have a run of the place, shutting all of their roller shutters for the entire day. God. I actually like the idea of these roller shutters, though. I'm a really paranoid person in terms of, like, having my windows exposed to the world. So I would totally be down for having, like, complete shut-out metal, shutters just right in front of them. Lara Vale. All about Marty's Gossip Train. Oh, this is a long one. All about Marty's Gossip Train. From Martin to Lara. Hey there, Mama Bear. How's Prague? Heard you're in the company apartment. Nice. Need something to keep you warm? David and I broke up. Again. I know you said it already. Stole the soju so. I was gonna kick him out, but it's still cold and I felt bad. And it snowed again. I mean, hello, it's April. They're starting to build the terraces off the sidewalk, so warmer weather's right around the corner, I hope. Ooh, and Basan lost it yesterday. Epic meltdown, Laura. You would have loved it. He was shouting loud enough to hear something about some screw up at the Palisade, so maybe his ass is on the line for it. So heads up, he might be coming to town. Looks like our intrepid reporter Laura Lexwide is gonna get booted out of corporate living and into a hotel. Hope not. Love you. Miss your face. Marty, gossip correspondent. Wait, what problem's at Palisade? That sounds serious, Marty. If there's a story here, that might be the kind. If there's a story here, it might be the kind of exclusive I need. If I have to report on another pro-aug this or anti-aug that, I'm gonna scream. Something like this could get me off this broken carousel and back to Montreal. In fact, it wouldn't be that hard, would it? I could even pose as Besson's rep and get into the bank, do some sleuthing, see what's that, or see what's what. Hell, they keep an executive access card for the bank right here in the apartment, don't they? They're practically telling me it's okay, right? P.S. Yes, I told you so. P.P.S. Laura Lexwide? Really? But why do you call her that anyways? That's obviously not her name, Laura V. Looks like our intrepid reporter, Laura Lexwide. Is that a joke to be like, ah, you spread your legs to get where you need to go? Slow down there, Nancy D. I was joking. You need to calm down with a dose encounter of the Chardonnay kind. Besson's 2 seconds away from getting on a plane to sort this out himself. Leave this alone, sugar buns. This is way above your pay grade. All aboard Marty's gossip train. Okay, what about this? Attention, please refrain from using the trash chute for items larger than the trash chute. In the last month, we have had to call in someone to unplug the chute 3 times. Please dump large items directly in the basement bin. If you're worried about anyone seeing what you're disposing of, simply wrap it in a handy carpet. Thank you, the management, to all tenants. Wait, so someone's dumping off items in an area that they shouldn't, which means I can get free access to those items. wanted to check that out. If I can even find it. But first I'm gonna keep on exploring all these places. I'm really lazy, so I'm just gonna kind of not hack the keypads. I'm gonna hack these things instead. Much faster. I'm starting to get into the mindset that I don't really need to hack absolutely everything because I just have so much money now. Also, I don't know what the hell I want for this. We upgrade our radar thing. It'd be nice to have the range boost, especially now that we have all these extra things on our radar. So I'll grab that, just so I don't have to worry about that as much. There, now when you see me walking, it isn't taking up like the entire mini-map, which was ridiculous. That's nice. Uh-oh. Someone's got a hidden stash. And they use a spray bottle to... What if somebody visits the place and they're just a friend and they're like, oh man, this place is so dusty. Give me a second, I'm gonna clean it up. And they grab it and they squeeze it and then bam. Now your secret vault's open. Although to be fair, it didn't open directly. Oh, event coming in here too. I love all the different ways you can come into these places, even if I don't use them. And so this came from this basement dump little area. I was expecting it to open up into one of these storage units. I didn't really get anything great from that. It's just a random locker, that's fine. Do I have any of the codes for these? I do. 5555. What does such a easy password hide away from the world? An access into the vents beyond. A vent system, which I'm pretty sure leads into the train station, right? Let me examine things. No. Well, fucking... I loot back to where I just came from. I'll get the shotgun ammo. I got all this stuff. We have so much money that I think we've reached the point where I probably won't need much of it anymore. I don't really need to sell absolutely everything. Alright. So we got... Don't have the code, so let me quick save here. Although I could snoop around in case there's a... thing that has the code written down for us somewhere. Because people love doing that. Also, I love how every single code thing is 4 numbers. I'd love to see some that are like a lot longer. Oh, here we go. Cygnus, I went to the Havani, or 33 Havani like you said, or like you asked, the Neon Knights party. You're right about the kid. I'm sure now that he can be trusted. He doesn't like the devali any more than we do. The others I think are okay as well, except a girl named Katarina who looks like trouble to me. Not devali kind of trouble, just trouble. Anyway, something happened at the party that we have to talk about. I saw a side of Neon I've never seen before. I suspect you already know what I'm talking about. Le Boot. Okay, that did not give us the information we needed to know. It just talked about the whole Neon shenanigans, which, you know, to be fair, with all the fucking goose things, these are the cleaners. So of course they're involved with the Neon. Special delivery. Dear cleaners, I heard about a new service in Prague that makes special deliveries. Organizes parties and secret raves in the sewers. Any of this sound familiar? If there's a way to get Neon without going through Bon and her gang, I want to know about it. The world is so black and white, but Neon is color. Neon is life. Please, I can be discreet, and I can pay. Business card. Swan service is located somewhere. Okay, Katarina. I mean, we already dealt with the Neon stuff, so I don't think we're gonna stumble across anything big. And maybe we've already ran into this Katarina person. Not sure. But we didn't get a code, so we're just gonna hack normally. Ooh, this will be fun. I get to get attacked from 2 different directions.
Anomaly detected. Trace program.
Oh no! Oh wait, there's two. Alright, I panicked for a second. Alright, that looks to be about it. 200 credits.
Access granted.
300 credits and 150 XP. I do like XP though. I don't care about credits, but I do care about XP. Hacking is so nice. Alright. I swear this is a pocket secretary about the code. The code for the safe is such, such, and such, and such. Change in plan, Cygnus. It's getting too tough for me to smuggle Neon out of the lab. The devali guards are on to me. It'll be safer if we organize some kind of pickup. The lab is underground beneath the Zelen apartment complex. Find the 2 generators and you find the lab. There are 2 doors you'll have to pass. The code to both of them is 0311. Sounds easy, right? Problem is they've installed a turret between those 2 doors. Scope things out when you can and tell me what you think. Harmony. Is Harmony the name of the scientist chick who was working with everybody there? When we've talked to her, I think her name just read off as like scientist or whatever, like lab scientist. But it's been like a week for me, so I don't remember. Still, that's kind of amusing. Hey, by the way, I'm running this drug, I'm in this drug operation. Here's the code to it. We can smuggle things out of here very easily. I know exactly which room she's talking about, too.
Trace program initiated.
Although if I remember things right, that dude's stuck in a corner. The timeout corner where it can never do anything bad again. Okay. This is an answering room. It's a little bit in the works. Which means it might have some extra stuff in it because people get sloppy when they're working on something. They're just like, yeah, I'll come back here later and when it's done, I'll clean it up completely. At least that's how I operate in life. So, maybe it happens here, maybe not. Okay, just a room with nothing in it, at least at the moment. Maybe a side mission will take us back here. Or I'm just missing whatever it is I'm supposed to be looking for in this place. I'm not seeing anything super bright yellow in this particular room except for the windows and this radio. Which I'm just gonna go ahead and assume means that we're totally good here. Stop marking this jackass. So is that every single room that we've checked out? Pretty much all the doors are open, so that's how you can tell. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and see what else is down here. Hello. You have an interesting outfit. She's just a normal civilian.
Leave me alone. I don't need any more people asking me questions, wanting to know where I'm going and who I spoke to. I don't speak to anyone.
I don't speak to anyone anymore. Well, I mean, at least you can give an answer for that. I don't speak to anyone. I don't know anything. Go away. Alright, so we got the information about Gunn. Now we need to find out more about Smolinski and also turn in this information for the AI. That may or may not be a bad idea. I'm so tempted to go to the red light district straight off though. But since the main mission leads kind of towards this area, I think I'll hold off. What I will do, however, is sell some stuff if they give me the option to. And that means I need to head over to the Tech Noir. So my inventory isn't just sitting there completely filled to the brim. Now with that said, since I'm already here, hello.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you?